Hawaii's Big Island Vacation Guide. The Big Island truly lives up to its name as the world's largest island. You could put the entire major Hawaiian chain twice inside just one island. The Big Island, amid the Pacific Ocean, is about the same area as the state of Connecticut, at around 4,050 square miles, and is constantly increasing because of the Kilauea Volcano on the island's eastern coast. Geographically unique, the Big Island boasts everything from black sand beaches to snow-covered peaks, from hardened lava deserts to steamy and lush rainforests. Choosing which part of the island to explore can be challenging, as it spans various climates and features multiple landscapes. Explore our guide of Hawaii's Big Island to learn more about some of the best activities, sights, and experiences that await you there. Hey there! If you're new here, welcome to our channel. We provide vacation travel guides for some of the most adventurous regions around the world. In this video, we'll be providing a travel guide for anyone planning to explore the Big Island of Hawaii. Before we begin, please hit those like and subscribe buttons below to help our channel grow. The Big Island of Hawaii is the most substantial of the 8 major islands and 124 smaller islands that make up the Hawaiian archipelago. Various volcanic islands make up the archipelago, which stretches in a crescent shape across the central Pacific Ocean from Kerr Island in the northwest to the Big Island of Hawaii in the east. The only problem with enjoying island life is that there are usually too many unmissable activities to fit into the average visitor's stay of 8 days on the Big Island. You can walk through moss-green rainforests to see wispy waterfalls and exotic birds. Drive along its coastline for views over sheer cliffs and turquoise waves, or venture underwater to swim among kaleidoscopic marine life. Today's guide will make getting the most of your visit a little easier by reviewing all of your options. Things to do on the Big Island. Snorkeling. The warm tropical waters and incredibly diverse marine life that may be found in Hawaii have made the state famous. Snorkeling is one of the best ways to explore the breathtaking underwater world surrounding the Big Island, which is filled with tropical fish of varying sizes and hues. The waters around the Big Island are teeming with tropical fish. Take a manta ray night snorkeling tour for a truly unforgettable experience. The guides use specially designed diving lights that are safe for manta rays and attract plankton. Although these ghostly but elegant creatures can be seen during daylight hours, they feed most actively after dark when plankton rise towards the surface. Sunset summits and stargazing tours. Most of Mauna Kea is underwater, and if you measure it from its base on the ocean floor, it's the world's tallest mountain at more than 33,000 feet. It's considered by many Hawaiians to be the most sacred place in all the islands. The peak is also the home of an array of advanced telescopes. High on the summit of Mauna Kea, the average temperature drops to around freezing, so bring winter clothes. We recommend taking an official tour so your expert guide can explain Hawaii's remarkable natural, cultural, and geological history. After watching the sunset from the peak, descend to the Visitors Information Station. Here you can gaze through telescopes and marvel at the brilliance of the Hawaiian night sky as you enjoy hot beverages and cookies. You may notice the strange orange and pink hues put out by streetlights on the Big Island. They are sodium lights used to ensure that the views from Mauna Kea are unpolluted. Your guide will share information and stories, providing a personal and educational look at the heavens. Dolphin watching tours. Many tour companies now offer dolphin swimming and snorkel experiences, as swimming with dolphins and snorkeling are a natural pairing. However, as of October 2021, dropping people into the sea near dolphins is illegal or approaching them deliberately. So, if you want to see dolphins in a way that doesn't harm them, one option is to go on a snorkeling cruise that visits areas with thriving dolphin populations. Those dolphins frequently swim alongside boats and enjoy playing in the wake. Top places to visit on the Big Island. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, established in 1916, is a living, breathing witness to the incredible force of nature. This charcoal gray, volatile landscape is constantly changing. There aren't many other places where you can walk past cinder cones, bubbling lava, and vents angrily puffing out steam. The national park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and International Biosphere Reserve in recognition of its unique natural value. The park is situated 30 miles southwest of Hilo and 96 miles southeast of Kona. The park is about 4,000 feet above sea level and spans 333,000 acres of natural beauty. You should spend a minimum of 2 days exploring the park because there is so much to see and do there. The establishment is available all year round at any hour. Explore the park with a private local guide. We'll tailor the day to your interests and tell you about the powerful volcanic forces that help to create the island. You might drive down Chain of Craters Road to see where flowing lava crossed the road in 2003, or take a walk through rainforest to see a lava tube. You also have the option to fly above the park on a 1-hour helicopter ride. You'll pass over lava flows, black sand beaches, tropical rainforests, and Kilauea, the USA's only constantly erupting volcano. Pololu Valley. Pololu Valley is the most northern of the impressive valleys that are carved into the Kohala volcano at the lush green pastures of the Kohala region on the Big Island. The spectacular views of the valley and the steep cliffs that end in the ocean are worth a trip of their own. But the real thing to do here is hiking to the black sand beach at the valley floor. On a clear day, the valley's rich green carpet of flora contrasts with the brilliant blue and green of the ocean as it crashes against the rocks. The valley's internal creases and folds are easily seen after a short hike to the overlook, where they descend to the valley floor in a lush, verdant carpet. Ironwood trees stand in neat rows, creating a natural barrier between the green valley and the beach of coarse black sand that leads directly into the water. The Pololu Lookout gives you a magnificent view over Pololu Valley and the impressive sea cliffs that slowly crumble into the ocean. If you are visiting in the winter months, this is a great place to try and see humpback whales. Akaka Falls State Park. Akaka Falls State Park is a beautiful tropical oasis with 2 stunning waterfalls located on the Hamakua coast in the northeast. The path leading up to the Akaka Falls is almost as picturesque as the waterfall. Take a left after a short flight of stairs, and you'll find yourself surrounded by lush vegetation and little waterfalls that feed into babbling streams. The pleasant 0.4-mile uphill hike will take you through a lush rainforest filled with wild orchids, bamboo groves, and draping ferns. The waterfall's muted roar will greet you long before you see it. After a short turn, you'll see Akaka Falls, plunging 442 feet into a verdant ravine. Beautiful Akaka Falls is perhaps the island of Hawaii's most famous waterfall. Easily accessible, this hike takes less than an hour. Pu'unu'ohonau'nau Historical Park. Located in Honaunau Bay in South Kona, Pu'unu'ohonau'nau immerses you in Hawaiian culture. This 180-acre National Historic Park was once the home of royal grounds and a place of refuge for ancient Hawaiian lawbreakers. Kapu, or sacred laws, were of utmost importance to Hawaiian culture, and the breaking of kapu had its consequences, including death. If one were to break kapu, their only chance for survival was to evade his pursuers and make it to a pu'unua, or a sacred place of refuge. Once there, a ceremony of absolution would take place, and the one who broke kapu would be able to return to society. Hundreds of years old yet beautifully restored, Pu'unu'ohonau'nau remains one of Hawaii's most sacred historic places. Follow the park and map and take a self-guided walking tour and explore the grounds including the Great Wall, Fierce Key, or wooden images of gods. Guard the Halo Kiwi Heiau, a sacred temple that housed the bones of 23 chiefs. A black lava rock shoreline hindered those who broke kapu from approaching by sea. Beyond the Pu'unua, explore the nearby royal grounds, which were the sacred home of Ali. See Keonele Cove, the royal canoe landing, the Kiowa Stone, the favorite resting place of the High Chief of Kona, Kiowa, thatched workhouses, fish ponds, and a sacred temple that is one of the oldest structures in the park. Beautiful at sunset, this sacred place gives visitors an important glimpse into early Hawaiian culture. Hawaii Tropical Botanical Garden. The Hawaii Tropical Bioserving Garden attracts photographers, gardeners, scientists, and nature lovers from around the world. One of the most gorgeous places in Hawaii, this rainforest preserve is widely regarded as one of the world's most breathtaking natural wonders. There is new flora around every bend. Using the garden's map as a guide, you can leisurely wander around its many areas and lose track of time for hours. It's a magical place where paths and bridges guide you over mountain-fed streams and waterfalls into awe-inspiring views of Onomiya Bay along the beautiful Hamakua coast. Waipio Valley. Waipio Valley is the biggest and southernmost of 7 valleys on the windward side of the Kohala Mountains. It can be found along the Hamakua coast in the northeastern part of the Big Island of Hawaii. Waipio is named for the river that cuts between the valley walls, giving way to waterfalls until eventually flowing into the ocean at a black sand beach. Natural forces and the passage of time have sculpted an impossibly large valley with towering emerald cliffs and cascading waterfalls. Covering its surface are forests and carefully tended taro patches punctuated by the scattered dwellings of its few inhabitants. Awe-inspiring volcanic valleys and gorges filled with rainforest vegetation. Though you can hike down into the valley and throughout it, it will be on paved and non-paved roads, not hiking trails. You can venture to the large black sand beach at the bay or to the rear of the valleys to see large waterfalls. Kilauea Iki Trail. This popular trail traces the northern rim of the Kilauea Iki crater and then returns to the trailhead across the center of the crater itself. It's an exciting and easy hike that crosses warm 50-year-old lava with steam issuing from cracks in the earth. The duration of the Kilauea Iki Loop is around 2 to 4 hours and covers about 4 miles. It goes around the outside of the crater, then drops down and over the bottom before climbing back up to the lookout point. Along the rim of Crater Lake, the Crater Rim Trail passes through a verdant, high-altitude jungle full of ohia trees in full bloom and swaying ferns. Top beaches on the Big Island. One of the best things to do on the Big Island is to relax on one of the island's beautiful beaches, which are also excellent for snorkeling, surfing, or anything else. The beaches of the Big Island have been consistently voted among the best beaches in the world. Amazing white sand beaches coexist with black sand beaches and even a green sand beach in this region. Some like Mauna Kea beachfront hotel resorts, while others like Makalawena remained unencumbered by modern tourism. Here are a few of our favorites. Makalawena Beach. Makalawena might be the best beach on the Big Island that can't be reached by road. There are several bays scooped out of the Kona coast with gorgeous white sand and plentiful shade from palm trees. The hike out to Makalawena keeps the crowds away, especially on weekdays. This private stretch of white sand is interrupted by jagged lava rocks. Near the northern end of the dunes, where picnic tables and several wild chickens await, palms and other trees line the sand. You probably won't see many other people here, so you may relax in peace on the island's most beautiful beach. Hapuna Beach State Park. Travel down the volcanic western coastline of the Kohala coast and follow the signs to find a spectacular oasis that has earned a reputation as one of the island of Hawaii's finest beaches. The largest of the island's white sand beaches, Hapuna Beach has consistently been rated on international top 10 lists of the island's best beaches. Hapuna also offers consistently good conditions for swimming, bodyboarding, sunbathing, and snorkeling. During the early part of the year, it's possible to spot migrating whales in the distance as well. The ocean is usually calm in the summer, but the winter surf can be dangerous. Before venturing inside, make sure the area is safe. The south end of the beach has a good selection of fish and coral for snorkelers. It is also an easy beach to visit. You'll find ample parking, along with food vendors, picnic areas, restrooms, and showers. Beat the South Kohala heat by taking a dip in the warm waters at Hapuna Beach. Hua Bay. Kauai Bay, also known as Maniniawali Beach, is a beautiful stretch of sand on the Big Island that was formerly inaccessible due to the presence of lava. However, now that a multi-million-dollar road has been paved right through the lava, visitors can easily access and enjoy this Big Island treasure. Kauai Beach has everything you may need for a fun day out: restrooms, showers, water, grills, and picnic tables. Weekends see a huge influx of visitors, and parking there can be a headache, so visiting during the week may be preferable. There is almost no shade at the beach, so bring sun cover if you plan to stay for an extended amount of time. We also recommend taking your own food and drink since you cannot buy anything at the beach. When the waves are down, this is one of the nicest places in Kona to go swimming. However, if the surf is high and the waves are crashing, you should stay out of the water. Sunsets at Kauai Bay are spectacular, so if your itinerary has enough room for a late beach visit, this is certainly something we recommend. That sums up our travel guide for your next adventure on the Big Island of Hawaii. If you enjoyed the video and you want to watch more videos like this, show your support by hitting those like and subscribe buttons below. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you have any recommendations for future videos. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and stay tuned for more soon.